Welcome to the Mucked Up My Self-Care podcast.
I'm Jill from New York.
And I'm Linda from Tasmania.
We are two moms from opposite sides of the world who are living, demonstrating, and helping moms across the world build their self-care asset bank.
Ready to dive in? Messy, interrupted, imperfect, and most of all mucked up. Let's get going. Hi, Jill.
Hi.
We're coming into you quickly today. So let's dive straight in. Highs and lows.
Highs and lows. So we share a little bit about the things that have gone on in the week. Something that brought us joy or relief as our high, and then something that was a challenge, surprised us to frustration for our low.
Yep.
So, yeah. Linda, you want me to go first or you want to go?
I'm going to get you to go first so that if you need to, then I can.
So my high I'm going to start with it was my mom's birthday this week and Halloween. And we had a very, very fun time taking care of both. We tried to make my mom's birthday a little special, took her out to lunch with my in-laws, and just do something away from the home and get out for a little bit. And then Halloween was just a good time. Declan's favorite season right now is definitely spooky season and loves all of the stuff around it. So we got to go trick-or-treating near my parents' house and then again over in our neighborhood. And it was just a lot of fun. He's more fun when he's with his friends because he's a little bit more independent. And I hate going up to doors and knocking, but a little bit of both. You know, he got the supported trick-or-treating and then he got the free range trick-or-treating. It was a good night doing that.
Yep.
Then my low, unfortunately, that same evening, my dad passed away. His battle of cancer is over. He is no longer in pain and he is just no longer suffering. So we are very happy about that for him. He's missed greatly. It is something new that we are now trying to navigate. One being a support for my mom, who has been married to him for 47 years, 48 years, something along those lines.
Oh, gosh.
Never known another relationship outside of that with anyone. So it's like really hard for her. And then for Declan, it's just a whole new territory of grieving child that I don't know how to parent right now.
Yeah.
It's a big low, but we're gonna.
It's a huge low, massive, and I'm absolutely here for you. And I know how hard it can be.
Yeah, and continuing on with these episodes will help me in the future. So,
absolutely, yeah.
But Linda, highs and lows for you.
Okay, I will start with a high as well. I'm enjoying the 2, almost 3-year-old little comments that are coming out and little cheekiness and character and just personality of this little girl who's just thriving so much more compared to 9 months ago, 10 months, 12 months ago. And just little things like she was asking for yogurt tonight and looked in the fridge and said, "There's no yogurt, Mama." And I said, "No, we'll have to go to the supermarket." She said, "Yeah, we'll go to the supermarket, Mama." And then I think she said, "But I really want yogurt, Mama. I want yogurt, Mama." I said, "But there's no supermarket in the house." And she's like, "No supermarket in the house, Mama. That would be crazy." Just like with the biggest expression and the biggest smile. And everything she says is punctuated with a mama at the end of everything, like a full stop, basically. Yeah. Time to go, Mama. Time for bed, Mama. Good night, Mama. Close your eyes, Mama. Just everything's Mama, Mama, Mama. So it's very sweet and very fun. A low for me is just, I know you've got so much going on, but I'm just feeling the impact of the weather on so much of our routine. We had this beautiful, beautiful day yesterday. It was hot. The kids got outside in the sprinkler. Like it was literally beautiful, 27 degrees Celsius, like 28 degrees. And then today we've just had rain all day. And it's meant to rain basically for the rest of the week. And we're back
Spring
down.
is so yucky sometimes.
Oh my god. And it's just rain and then because we've had the sun, all the garden goes crazy, and we actually got them in raincoats today and said, "Right, we're going out for a walk." Just we care about the rain, we'll find some puddles and yeah, because it's really hard. I do find the rain really challenging with 4 kids.
Sure.
Um,
Yeah.
inside, and then all of a sudden, instead of walking or riding to school, they have to be driven to school, which
Yeah.
it's not a big deal, but it just alters so much of what you try to fit in and the timing.
Yeah.
Part of why we're slotting in for this quick episode today. So Jill and I have just had our collaboration meeting, which we do regularly for
Yeah.
our own selves, our own check-in, see that we're still liking each other along the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Make sure everything's on check, find out what we can do better, what's working, what isn't working, all of those tough and tricky questions that happen behind the scenes. And we have decided to take a pause for now. It's been a massive year. Oh, massive year for both of us, in so many ways that we haven't even been able to speak about all of that on the podcast itself. And so for my summer, Jill, your winter, and Christmas season, we are going to take a pause to reflect and gather and
a little bit.
yeah. And all of those things. We have a big bank now of episodes that you are able to, that will always be here, that you are able
125
to.
episodes.
Yep.
Fun.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
So fun. So yeah, we really feel that now's the right time because we have been going every week for 125 episodes, haven't we? So that's been a huge,
it's a huge
huge,
yeah.
It's
And
massive.
we didn't just decide. I mean, like we came into this meeting like, okay, let's like we
talk
want
about
to
this.
keep going. But on the other side of what we do, other than just this podcast, like what I get to do on the My Sexy Business side, we decided to take breaks for a lot of things. So Linda and I were roving reporters for Good Morning Entrepreneur show on YouTube. And that show has started to follow some of the mass production breaks as well. So taking a break over the winter, and then again, they'll take a break over the summer for a few weeks. And I was like, that is genius. It gives us like an end date, just like Linda, you and I do for our collaboration check-ins. Every 13 weeks, we check in with each other and just make sure we want to add another 13 weeks to what we're doing. This gives us kind of like a tangible date to be like, okay, we're recording until this time and then we get a break. And we've also seen a few other of our friends with podcasts take breaks over the summer. So like Yvonne Marchese with Late Bloomer Living and Kat Corchado with Sisters in Service. For the last couple of seasons, they've each taken the summer off to just take a break because podcasting is a lot, especially when you do it every week. So while we love it because it's part of our self-care routine, and sometimes the only self-care we're getting in, Linda. I think, with the passing of my dad and just you guys going into summer with a lot of trips coming up for yourselves with the kids, it's like we're already one time change, season change, like strapped for bandwidth with those things happening that it's like All right, let's take a moment for a few weeks. Like you said, we've been going on 125 episodes. That's
Mm-hmm.
when did we start? 2023 was our
Yeah.
first. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
3 years.
Crazy. Yeah, it's time, and we both feel really good about that. So we still do encourage you to reach out if you are
Yeah,
listening to this episode, of
but
course.
we said pause, not stopping. So that means
Yes.
there is a pushing play. So you will find us coming back in January.
Yes.
What do we say? January 19th, we'll be back and refreshed from our break and ready to talk more self-care. So
Exactly.
we're not leaving. We're pushing pause. You can find
Exactly.
our goal is to, keep you all in. So keep going back to the 125. We'll still have our messaging on. So like Linda was just saying, you can still reach out. Maybe we can use some of your stories next season then when we come back to. So if you share anything about your self-care. And
Yep.
what else I was going to say about that? I don't know. Lost my
I
train
think
of thought.
that's no part of the reason for a break.
Yeah.
Definitely. So, Jill, until next
Next
year.
yeah, we hope that you can unstuck your mask.
Bye.
Bye.